What is TM joint disorder, also called as temporomandibular joint disorder, also jaw pain? What are its signs and symptoms? How you can identify whether you have got TM joint disorder or not? What are the types of TM joint disorder? How you can manage it? What will happen if you don't treat it on time? And how you can start acting on prevention of TM joint disorder from today onwards. We are going to discuss all of them in this video. And with me in this video is Dr. Akansha Roy, who is a dentist, who will give you perspective from the dentist point of view about TM joint disorder. So if you who are someone who is curious to know about temporomandibular joint disorder or TM joint or else jaw pain, then this video is a definite must watch. Let's get started. Friends, temporomandibular joint, also called as TM joint, is your jaw. This particular joint is responsible for your important activities like chewing, swallowing, speaking. These three important functions are very critical for our survival. But many a times there are certain conditions in which there will be locking of this joint, or else there will be arthritis in this joint, or there will be damage in this joint, due to which the movements of chewing, the movements of mouth opening and closing, the movements that are associated with speaking and swallowing will be affected, giving you limited movements and a reduced quality of life. That's where TM joint disorder management becomes a very crucial aspect. Many of us don't even know sometimes that they have TM joint issue and they just ignore it. Eventually, it turns out into a very severe pain which could be felt as a dental or tooth pain, but when examined, it is figured out that it's a TM joint issue, which requires a complete different type of management. What are the signs and symptoms that one will have if the person is having TM joint disorder? Well, the signs and symptoms vary depending on what is the type of TM joint disorder, but in general, jaw pain will be the most commonest symptom that an individual with TM joint disorder will have. The person with TM joint disorder will also have tenderness or else pain while pressing the jaw. Sometimes the pain is so severe that activities like chewing and swallowing becomes difficult. That's not all. Difficulty in opening the mouth, difficulty in moving the jaw front and back, side to side, which is very crucial for chewing activities, will be limited. That's not all. A person with very severe TM joint disorder might face difficulty in swallowing and in later stages can make you look more older. At the same time, can give you a lot of facial asymmetry. That's not all. It can also lead to neck pain or else postural issues, and vice versa can also happen, which means that if you have got postural issue, eventually TM joint disorder will also happen. So how one can identify whether he or she is having TM joint disorder? Let's ask Dr. Akansha about this. To you, is TM joint disorder from a dentist perspective, how do you see that?
So TM joint is a temporomandibular joint. The word itself, mandible, is a lower jaw. So the moment any patient, in fact, dentists are the first few people who can identify a TMJ, because it initially starts with a normal clicking, which the patient is not aware. So if they have come for any other filling, there is a slight deviation of your lower jaw, slight clicking sound when they open or close the mouth. Deviation, by that I mean that the jaw is moving inside when you close or moving on the front. So there's a little deviation which is basically abnormal from the normal. So the moment anything doesn't happen in one day, it is a cumulative progression of the disease. So temporomandibular disorders is basically a symptom where your joint, where your bone and where your muscles have fatigued. And after a point, it comes out as headaches, as your bruxism, where you're grinding your teeth, you're clenching your teeth, your muscles are paining. There are very specific points for which a temporomandibular pains, even in the headache. It starts for somewhere here. It might move on to your teeth pain also. It might move on to your headache, which comes here, especially here. It might move on eventually, if it's not yet treated, it might move on to your neck pain, cervical pain, and even your positioning of your spine. So it is a progression of various symptoms, but all starting from one joint, which is your temporomandibular joint.
Understood. So we got to know about how to identify TM joint disorder. Now let's understand about the two types of TM joint disorder. articular and non-articular type. Can you explain a bit more to our audience, because they will not understand what do you mean by
Yes.
articulation?
So, as we discussed, what is a TMJ? TMJ is a joint. TMJ is not a problem. Everybody has it. Now, TMJ disorders, they can be primarily categorized into two types. One is articular problem and one is a non-articular problem. Now, the moment we put the word articular, it's basically your joint, your bone, your lower jaw is fixed onto the upper bone like a ball. So now if the problem is happening in the cartilage or the bone or the joint where this layer is getting depleted or getting flat or this is getting flatter, this becomes an articular problem where it is not putting forces at the right place or it is not able to hold the position right.
Got it.
The seesaw is becoming from this side.
Understood.
Now it becomes a non-articular when the muscles are overused. The muscles are fatigued. The joint does not have a problem because the surroundings have a problem. So they become a non-articular.
Makes sense, right? So, a non-articular type of TM joint disorder. Let's understand a bit more about the non-articular type of TM joint disorder where your muscles are involved causing you the jaw pain. Here, the scenario is unique. Here, your posture, your muscle tightness due to different issues like depression or a lot of stress, even change in your facial features due to certain conditions like facial paralysis or stroke can give you jaw pain. In this type of scenario, your muscles are more tensed than normal, which gives you limited movements on the face, will create facial asymmetry and will eventually lead to limited mouth movements. So now let's understand about how to manage this TM joint disorder. Well, the management also will be different for articular type of TM joint disorder and non-articular type of TM joint disorder. Let's first dive into the dental part, or is the management for the articular type of TM joint disorder. Let's say we discussed about this articular and non-articular. What are the solutions which are temporary and what are the permanent solutions for this problem?
So, a lot of many patients, they come with that they have pain, especially when they're opening or when they've bitten something hard. They have yawned. So these are the problems when they come up with. So the immediate solution will be to give a muscle relaxant because your muscles right now have overworked. Right. Now, let's say if the joint is only shifted, then you have to reposition the jaw, shift the mandible. That's a very, they have to come to a physiotherapist to shift the mandible.
Right.
Now, the temporary solution will be, let's say it has become an articular problem where the teeth are affected. So you have to give them certain devices which will help the patient to retract the position of the jaw to the desirable position.
Okay.
So there are multiple devices that has to be first assessed that what the problem is. Either the problem is in the front of the teeth, the back of the teeth. So there are various devices like splints. It's a repositioning splint. Very often, a lot of dentists, which is completely wrong, I'm totally against it, give patients a night guard. In movies, people must have seen that before sleeping, they put something on their teeth and then they sleep. It's a night guard. It's just protecting your teeth from clenching or grinding. It is not solving your TMJ problem. So night guard is just to help with your clenching. It is not a solution to your TMJ pain, to your headache, to all those additional symptoms which comes with a TMJ. There are orthotic devices, very categorized orthotic devices which is personalized for every patient according to the bite they have. So there are multiple splints, they're called devices. They're positioning splints where they position the jaw at least at either in the front or in the back. There are devices, orthotic devices in which the forces are calibrated. And after that, whatever the desired position should be is further advanced into that.
Got it.
So multiple things are there. These are temporary. Even though if I give you a splint, it's a temporary solution. It's just a hard block of piece which if you wear it, then it comes. But if you don't wear it, it goes. Now, very often what will happen is patients will wear it for a week, 10 days, the pain goes.
Right.
So then nothing. So now you've just put a put stop. There's a leakage in the pipe. You have just sealed it with the M seal and done.
Yeah.
That is just a temporary solution. You have to get a permanent solution. So you have to find the cause. If it's a muscle fatigue, physiotherapist.
Right.
If it is an articular problem where the joint is not being able to hold the position, they'd have to come to a dentist. You have to rehabilitate your alignment of the teeth. If it is too deep and at a certain age you cannot go for your alignment, which is orthodontic treatment, then you have to do something called as a full mouth rehabilitation.
Okay.
And the sad part in India is that not a lot of people have been aware about the alignment issue.
Correct.
So what could be corrected at a certain time? It leaves on to a problem where at the age of 50 or 60 or even eventually after that people are coming with the problem. This problem could arise because of the missing teeth also. See, it's a to create that balance, it has to be points have to be calibrated. So if there's a back missing tooth, the jaw has started to have problem.
Correct.
So when there's a missing tooth, eventually your jaw gets affected, this temporal muscle gets affected, temporal muscle, your cervical gets affected, your spine position gets, because now you're hunching.
Yeah.
So all these position is very interrelated.
Correct.
So to a permanent solution, you have to get your dental treatment. Either it could be, basically you have to get your alignment refined. Now, alignment can be refined either with an alignment specialist, which is the orthodontic treatment, braces, aligners, anything. And yes, age is not a barrier for orthodontic treatment. People at age of 50 also get. The prime requisite for alignment correction is that there should be bone. If somebody has bone, they can move the teeth. If somebody doesn't have bone, then they can't move the teeth, even if the patient is 13.
Understood.
Right. Or if not, then alignment either with the rehabilitation basically. So you have to increase the size of the tooth with crowns. So then we get into full mouth rehabilitation where prosthodontists come. A full mouth rehabilitation specialist will come into the picture.
Understood. And if we have to talk about a very holistic way of dealing with this problem, right? What is the holistic way according to you to manage a TMJ disorder?
So, see, I'll tell you something very honestly. Dental treatment is a very interceptive treatment.
Okay.
It takes time. It takes multiple visits.
Right.
So that is why anybody is not very eager to get into the treatment if they're looking for a full holistic approach. They have to start with the medicines. They have to start with physiotherapy. Because whatever I often tell my patients that they have done a lot of hard work for themselves to reach at that stage of the problem.
Correct.
So your painkillers, your muscle relaxants combined with physiotherapy, then going on to the temporary devices where you have to rationalize that what is the correct position. After that, you have to go for your permanent therapy. Now, along with all this, there is a constant need of physiotherapy also.
Okay.
Because of your muscles, they have been strained for a very long time. No magic happens in one day.
Correct.
So the muscles, it's not easy to learn something new for humans.
Right.
What difficult is to unlearn the old things. So there is where physiotherapy comes into picture.
Correct.
So physiotherapy is going to make the muscles unlearn the old ways, the bad ways, and then train you to get into the new way.
Right.
So if you're looking for a holistic approach, you have to think about all the possible causes, then their treatment, and alongside with that adjunct treatment, which will help you to get back into the point 0 or stage 0 position again.
It's turn to understand and learn about the non-articular type of TM joint disorder management. Here, there are a lot of manual and mechanical techniques that can help you. Starting with a simple facial massage, facial release. At the same time, trigger point release are some important techniques that we as physiotherapists use while helping a patient with TM joint issue. That's not all. If it's an articular type, sometimes we also follow some manual mobilization techniques to create some space in the joint, which will improve the mouth movements. Along with that, facial exercises, posture correction are some critical factors that one has to follow while overcoming TM joint issue. TM joint issue is more like a lifestyle issue, and lifestyle modification plays a very crucial role here. So, taking care of your sleep, taking care of your mental well-being, taking care of your diet, at the same time taking care of your posture is very critical. What will happen if you don't treat it? Eventually, you will observe that you will look more aged compared to your original age. You will have constant pain around your TM, which eventually will get worse and turn into arthritis of TM joint. It will limit your ability to chew some simple foods which you were able to easily chew before, but now you will face difficulty with that. It will have some impact on your teeth as well. At the same time, it will impact your posture, giving you headaches and neck pain. So, what is the right way to manage this? Well, if it's an articular kind, it requires a medical management or dental perspective is very critical. So please see a dentist and make sure that you take the right dental treatments for your TM joint issue. But along with that, integrate some important lifestyle practices like regular physical activity, stress management practices, sleeping well, nutrition, all of this in order to ensure that you have got a good recovery from a TM joint issue. To help you further, we have come up with a TM joint rehabilitation program, which is done in the collaboration with Akoya Dental and HealthQ Rehab, where if you have a TM joint issue, we will be finding out the root cause of it and will treat you depending on your TM joint issue that's causing the pain to you. So, if you are interested to know more about it, call us. The contact details are mentioned in the description box below, and we would be happy to help you to overcome your TM joint disorder. Thank you.